Hello everyone. In this class, we will study about the economic importance of gymnosperms, ecological and economic importance. Ecological and economic importance of gymnosperms. First, what is the economic importance of Nitum? Nitum nimon. Nitum nimon is a tree is cultivated in Malaysia and Indonesia and some other Southeast Asian islands for its edible seeds. Edible seeds. Young leaves and inflorescence are also eaten as vegetable. Young leaves eaten as vegetables. The bark yields a fiber from which ropes are made. Ropes from bark. Kernels of Nitamula yield an oil which is used in Kerala for massage in rheumatism. Oil. Nitum montana is reported to possess pesticidal properties. Pinus roxburghi and some other. Pinus roxburghi is non-porous and soft-wood. Conifer wood, widely used as commercial timber of India. Picea species is wood used in manufacture of soundboards of violins and pianos, etc. Larix species, one of the toughest of all conifer woods. Abyss species, mostly used for paper industries or an as ornamental plant. It is used in paper industry or ornamental plant. Picea species is used for violins, pianos, etc. And larynx is toughest wood. Toughest wood. This is used in paper industries. And oleoresin is a mixture of resin and essential oil. Coric copal is obtained from Agathia. Agathia australis. Copal and sandalwood are hard resins which contain very little essential oil. Canada balsam is a resin which is used as a medium for mounting microscopic objects. What is a resin and its uses? It's non-timber products. Resins. Resins are plant exudates that make the wood resistant to decay. They are insoluble in water but dissolve in organic solvents. The wood of large number of conifers shows the presence of resin depths, which yield oleoresin on tapping, and oleoresin pine gum. Pine pitch or turpentine is a mixture of resin and essential oil. On distillation of turpentine, that is crude resin, a brittle resin is left, then called resin or gum resin. Resin is also obtained by solvent extraction of old stumps. This is called wood resin. Could you? Resin, gum, resin, wood, resin. Resin is used in making varnishes, inks, etc. Inks, etc. The term resin is generally used to describe the brittle, glassy, thickened exudates of certain plants. Resins are plant exudates which make the wood resistant to decay. Conifers are amongst conifers are amongst the major resin sources of the world. Resins are water insoluble but dissolve easily in organic solvents. Resins are put to variety of uses. The superior grade is used in the sizing of paper as a constituent of varnishes, enamels, plasters, medicines, and ointments. The inferior grades go in the making of oilcloth, grease, insecticides, adhesives, plastic, disinfectants, shoe polish, etc. The huge kauri pines, agathis of New Zealand, which belong to a different family from that of true pines, are the source of a mixture of resin which are used in high quality colorless varnishes. This was also the resin originally used in the manufacture of linoleum. In India, the tapping of pine trees, Pinus roxburghi and Pinus valiciana, is generally done from March to November. Tapping is done in two ways: light continuous tapping and heavy tapping. A rectangular piece of galvanized iron is hammered in to form a lip, and a nail is driven about 20 to 2 centimeter. About 2 centimeter, not 22, only 2 centimeter. Below the lip on which the collecting vessel is hung, a channel is made just above the lip, and this facilitates correction of the exudates. Every year, the channel is increased at its upper end. After 5 years, a new phase is made on the same tree trunk, and the process continues till the complete girth is used. In heavy tapping, numerous phases are tapped simultaneously. This is done on trees that are old and earmarked for felling in future. And short note, short note on uses of conifers in paper manufacturing. Paper manufacturing. This is economic importance. The pulp from conifer wood is used worldwide for the manufacture of paper. Pulp is used for the manufacture of conifer. Pulp from conifer. From conifer paper. The newsprint industry is almost entirely dependent on this source. Superior quality writing and superior quality writing and printing paper is manufactured from the wood of conifers such as Picea abies, Picea abies, Suga, Larix, and Pseudosuga. Pseudosuga. The chief sources for pulp and paper making in North America is white spruce, Picea gloss, Picea glauca, Major portion of wood pulp is derived from coniferous wood, especially Picea abies and Pinus. Several products such as rayon, transparent paper, and photographic films, etc., are also manufactured from wood pulp. In India, Picea smithiana, Abies pindro, and Pinus roxburghi provide excellent quality pulp. The wood of Cryoptomeria japonica yields craft paper. And Texol. Texol. Texol U is used for curing a number of ailments. Leaves of tea baccata. Texol baccata. Texol are used in asthma, bronchitis, epilepsy, and indigestion. The plant contains a toxic principle, taxine, which is an active heart poison, which is an active principle of the plant contains a toxic principle taxine, which is an active heart poison. Another important drug presently being marked in Taxol, which is obtained from Taxus brifolia. Taxus brifolia. It has been effectively used as an anti-cancer drug, especially against ovarian, breast, and colon cancer. As a large number of yew trees are being failed to obtain through obtain the drug. Efforts are now on to produce the chemical Taxol through tissue culture. The alternative possibility of chemical synthesis is also being investigated. The uses of gymnosperm are timber and its products. The term timber refers to trees or wood suitable for building purpose. Lumber is another term that refers to timber, but this term is used mainly in North America. Non-timber products, resins are plant executes that non-timber are resins that make the wood resistant to decay. They are insoluble in water but dissolved in organic solvents. Pulp and paper. Pulp from conifer wood are used worldwide for the manufacture of paper. Food. The cycads are also used as food in many parts of the world. They are eaten as a source of starch, which is obtained either from the stem pith or the seed kernels. Yes, sabudana. Sago from cycad, parenchymatous pith, no, only stem pith, stem pith. Medicinal allied uses. One of the best known medicinally important gymnosperms is ephedra. The alkaloid ephedrine is extracted from the green branches of Ephedra gerardina, E. equisiterna, and E. sinica. Aesthetic value. The scenic beauty of hill stations can be attributed in the large measure to the presence of conifers on the mountain slopes. Their evergreen habit, symmetric growth, and tall appearance are a treat to the eyes. Resin. What is resin and what are its sources? Resins are plant exudates that make the wooden resistance to decay. They are insoluble in water but dissolve in organic solvents. Copal and sandalic are hard resins. Are hard resins. which contain very little essential oil. Copper is obtained from living trees as a well fossil state. The most important is kauri gum or kauri copal from Agathis australis. It is used for the preparation of liqueurs. Varnishes and enamels. Monila copal is obtained from Agathis alba. Tetraclinis species and Calitris species produce sanderic. Amber is also a fossil resin. Amber is also a fossil resin secreted by the extinct Pinus sacinifera. Fossil amber sometimes show the presence of remains of plants and animals trapped in the resin. It has been reported that the human blood, when kept in an amber container, does not coagulate. Canada balsam is the resin obtained from Abies balsama. Its refractive index is near that of glass and it does not crystallize. It is used as a mounting material for microscope histological preparations and a cement for lenses in optical work. Tannins. Tannins are extracted from the bark of some of the tree species of Gymnosperms, Pyxia larynx, Sequoia suga, and Araucaria. Tannins are used in the leather and petroleum industry for dyeing, tanning purposes, and in medicine. For dyeing and tanning purposes, and in medicine also. However, tannins from this source have yet not been exploited commercially. The bark of larch and spruce are also used for tanning and of leathers. And what is cancer taxol? In 1989, at John Hopkins Oncology Center, New York, Washington, researchers have reported that ovarian cancers that had not responded to traditional therapies, including in some cases surgery, had a decrease of 50% or more in the size of their tumor. And on women's tumor disappeared altogether after treatment with Taxol, a drug obtained from the bark of the Pacific yew tree, Texas species. Pacific yew trees are small. Pacific yew trees are small and do not occur in extensive stands. They grow very slowly and take nearly 70 years to attain their full size. It takes 70 years to attain their full size. Some names of conifers that are a source of timber in India. Pinus roxburghi is known as chir tree. Chir is one of the most widely used commercial timber of India. It yields a resinous, non-durable and light wood, which finds its use mainly in packing cases, construction work, low-priced furniture, poles, railway sleepers, truck and bus chassis. P. valiciana, kale or blue pine, is comparatively hard and durable and put to use similar to that of cedar. Large trees, Ladix species yield moderately hard or durable wood that can be used when in contact with the ground, such as pit props in mines and boat building. Posts of larches are known to last for 20 years or more and are a source of one of the toughest of all conifer woods. This occurs in India, but its wood is not very strong or long lasting. Cedrus deodara. The deodar India and Cedrus atlantica Algeria, and Morocco, are valuable timber trees. The cedar wood is durable, oily, and much in demand as the seasoned wood. Is resistant to insect attack due to the presence of oil. However, it is not suitable for plywood because of large knots. The white cedar is an attractive tree and is grown as Christmas tree in Indian plains. White cedar, cedar is an attractive tree and grown as Christmas tree. And the newspaper industry is dependent on conifer wood. Why? Why is the newspaper industry largely dependent on the conifer wood? Because the pulp from conifer wood is used worldwide for the manufacture of paper. The newsprint industry is almost entirely dependent on the source. Superior quality writing and printing paper is manufactured from the wood of conifers, such as Pixia, Abies, Suga, Larix, and Pseudosuga. Conifers are preferred throughout the world as a source of pulp because of greater average length of their tracheids and large percentage of long tracheids per given volume of wood. The best source of Pixia which produces wood pulp that is light colored with low resin content. And the aesthetic value of gymnosperms. The scenic beauty of hill station can be attributed in large measure to the presence of conifers on the mountain slopes. Their evergreen habit, symmetric growth, and tall appearance are a treat to the eyes. Planted as garden or as avenue trees or even as green belts to screen off the sunshine, they are the pride of horticulturists and garden lumpers. Horticulturist and garden lovers. Pines, cedar, firs, spruce, junipers, and hemlock are common planting material in the temperate climate. Gymnosperms also offer a good source of planting material for developing bonsai plants. This art of dwarfing plants and mounting them as showpieces originated in Japan. Junipers and pines are favorites for this purpose. Ginkgo biloba, Ginkgo biloba, made Ginkgo biloba. This was used by Foster for the explanation of cytohistorical Jonathan theory. We have studied in last class few days ago. Is made in here tree. Made in here tree is a gift and relic of the past. The plants are extensively cultivated in numerous gardens and arboretes of the world as botanical curios. Capressa funebris is generally planted around tombs and religious buildings. Taxus is an ornamental and an excellent plant for topiary work. Other conifers commonly grown in gardens are Biota, Thuja, Juniperus, Araucaria, and Pinus. At the time of Christmas, sapling and branches of Pixia abies are commonly used in Europe for decorations. In India, it is Cedrus and Thuga. This fulfills this role. In warmer areas, tropical and subtropical, cycads are used as outdoor plants. Their captivating, graceful appearance adds to the beauty of gardens. In these areas, they are also grown in greenhouses in the temperate region. The fossil resin amber is used for beads, ornaments, or for carving, making figurines and cigar holders. Portion of amber containing remains of plants and insects are artistically modeled into pendants and showpieces. So we study aesthetic values. Embers, Texol, you sago, the which is made from cycas, paper manufacturing, resins, Cory copal, and Kanda balsam, Pinus roxburghi, Natum limon, edible soils. These are more than enough. These are the economic and ecological importance of gymnosperms. Thank you everyone, and meet you in the next class.